You used to really enjoy Saturday mornings. Pour a cup of coffee, go for a walk, or call a friend. But lately, Saturday rolls around and you can't even get off the couch. It's a feeling of being completely pinned down to the cushions. Your body simply refuses to move. It's easy to mistake this for laziness, but the experience is actually defined by a weight that makes movement feel impossible. This is the reality of depression. It rarely looks like the weeping sadness we see in movies. This diagram shows what the condition actually feels like. It's an intense physical resistance. It's like trying to walk while wading through deep mud. Every single step requires all the strength you have. Once you realize the experience is defined by this invisible physical friction, the way depression acts in daily life makes a lot more sense. Think about how a typical day starts. Your alarm goes off and you lie there for 40 minutes. You aren't scrolling on your phone. You aren't even really thinking. You're just stuck. Later, a coworker asks how your weekend was. You automatically reply, "Good." You give that answer because explaining the actual truth, explaining the heaviness, would require an amount of energy you simply do not have right now. Or take dinner time. You open the fridge, stare at the shelves, close the door, and go back to bed. There is food in there, but the mental load required to make a single choice is too overwhelming to process. The things you used to love, listening to music, cooking, hanging out with your dog, stop bringing you joy. They don't make you feel bad, they just feel completely flat. Then the memory slips start. You forget your keys, you miss a dentist appointment, you walk into a room and have no idea why. This animation shows what is happening to your brain's daily thinking power. Your brain is running on 10% battery. When simple tasks pop up, the system fails to load them. These moments are connected. The skipped meals, the forgotten keys, and the short answers are symptoms of the condition itself. They are the direct results of your system running low on power. Let's look at the root cause of that drain. It is important to remember that these struggles exist independently of your character or your personality. Society often suggests that people can positive think their way out of this state, but you cannot simply will away a medical condition. During a depressive episode, your brain's chemistry physically shifts. The pathways slow down and become restricted. That internal slowdown changes your entire physical baseline. It directly alters how your body manages your sleep, your appetite, and your focus. When this heavy feeling lasts for more than 2 weeks, and it actively gets in the way of working or taking care of yourself, doctors identify it as a medical condition. Recognizing the chemistry behind these symptoms reveals a tangible physical health issue. Because this is a physical shift in a biological system, it is something medical science can actually address. Since we can identify the specific pathways involved, we have developed highly effective tools to help the brain find its balance again. Professional talk therapy, targeted prescription medication, or a combined approach work for the vast majority of people who seek help. Often, the absolute hardest part of the process is just making the very first phone call to a doctor. That call is entirely under your control. It can wait until the exact moment you feel ready to dial. If you are carrying this weight right now, try to separate who you are from what your brain is experiencing. Your brain is enduring a difficult struggle, but that struggle is not your identity.